Hey guys, my name is Sven and I'm here for SoulmatePresets.com, and today I'm gonna show you how to edit with our SMAL WILD presets and give you a little overview how to easily work with them. So let's get started. So SMAL WILD comes with 10 presets, which are 8 color presets and 2 black and whites. I will show you a SMAL WILD 1 edit here. Like so. You can see it gives a lot of contrast and a lot of blacks, but it's a little bit too dark, so I will up the exposure, like so. And what I always recommend is stay in the basic panel, really. Exposure and white balance are really powerful tools. You can get awesome results in 99% of the cases with just these 3 sliders. And yes, the white balance consists tint. The tint can have a really big impact on skin tones. So yeah, that's the final edit. I can show you a before and after, like so. And let's get to the next one. Yeah, one of my favorite couple shootings ever, and I will just play around. I think I will go with Wild 8 here. Wild 8 is still pretty contrasty, but a little bit more desaturated compared to Wild 1, for example. So I will click Wild 8 and I will up the exposure a little bit. And what I will also do is like warm it up really slightly, like so. That's it. That's my final Wild 8 edit. And generally, Wild loves warm white balance. If you think the tones of Wild are cool, then you have really just need to warm up your white balance. Wild can take a lot of it before the skin tones get wonky, so you can get really nice and warm edits without Oompa Loompa skin tones. So yeah, let's move to the next one. Now let me show you before and after first. So like so. Okay, so let's move on to a studio shot, and as you can already tell, the white balance is way too warm, and I will use the white balance picker tool, the eyedropper tool, because the background was a mid-gray, so it's pretty good target for a neutral white balance. So I will click here, and this looks way better. So then I will go to Wild, and Wild pulls down I will take a Wild 2 here, because I like the skin tones. And of course now you see it pulled down a lot of the highlights, like you can see here, minus 92. But that's nothing to worry about. The only thing you have to do is up the exposure, like so. Now I will dial back in a little bit more warmth, because I think the eyedropper took it a little bit too cool, like so. And as you can see, that's all I did was exposure and white balance, and that's all. Look at the before and after. What a difference, right? And I really love the result. So yeah. What Wild can do really good is like work with blue tones. Wild is awesome for blues, and that's why I've chosen this drone shot of me, because Wild is amazing. And this shot is also overexposed. You can already see how the highlights are glowing, but I will show you it's really easy to fix. So I would just simply look for which blues I like the most out of Wild, because they are all different. And I think I will go with Wild, maybe Wild 3, no. I will go with Wild 1. And all I will do is pull down the exposure. You can see how rich it gets, until the little boat is in focus of the viewer, because it's the brightest part of the photo. Like so. I will also warm it up a little bit more, just to get some, yeah, like so. And that's it. That's my final edit of this photo. I show you before and after. And that's all. White balance, exposure. That's it. So next one. Yeah, that's the same. I've chosen this for Wild because to show the impact of Wild on blue tones, and like you can see, I will take white one here because it's one of my favorites, and I will first up the exposure like so until my skin looks good, and I will cool it down a little bit because I think it's too warm because of the blue background. The camera, I always shoot auto white balance, so the camera probably thought it's a really cool scene and tried to compensate it with a warm white balance. So I will pull it down to 6000 and pull down the highlights like so. And what I will do also is I will take a graduated filter and I will use our Soulmate Sky brush and pull it from here like so to even it out a little bit. And now you can, when you press the little arrow here, you can adjust the amount of the overall effect instead of sliding anything. And then we can pull it down like so until you think the effect suits your photo. And I think this is perfect. You can disable it here like so, just get a little more blue and a little more sky details, and that's it. That's my final white edit. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, see you next time.